It is Toby here, back for another video, and in today's video we are doing some heavy training. I've brought back another training session because you guys wanted it. You really enjoyed the last video uploaded, which was me going through my recovery, so I'm glad you enjoyed that. Really important to go through recovery and all the stuff I do with that, so if you haven't checked that out already, I'll link it up in the cards for you and you can go check that out. But today we are working on some fun stuff and I'll launch into that in the session plan. So we are drawing to the end of the second phase of this program. This is the last session in the strength and conditioning phase of the program I'm currently following. If you've been following this channel, you'll know I'm currently doing a program written by Terry Hollands to help me build up a lot of strength and power and break my PRs in certain lifts. So yeah, this is the final session of the phase, the middle phase, the phase 2, the strength and conditioning phase, where we've been upping the weight finally, lowering the reps and doing a lot more like explosive type stuff. So today's session is all about the hamstrings, the glutes, the posterior chain, making that strong, allowing that to be built up nice and strong. For a lot of strongman movements, it is a very important part of the body to work. If you're a strongman, gives you a nice strong spine, nice strong lumbar area, nice strong glutes, really helps in the deadlift, all that jazz. So today we are working up to some heavy RDLs, so Romanian deadlifts. These are deadlifts where you're not putting it down between reps, you're allowing the stretch in your hamstring to build up. So you start from the top of the deadlift, lower yourself down till it's just barely hovering above the floor, exploding back up, really feeling that stretch in that hamstrings, and it explodes up your hamstrings and glutes, allows you to really feel that power blasting through sticking points, working that lockout. So yeah, we're going to do 3 sets of 5, relatively heavy today. I think we're going to work up to, we'll try 190. 190 should be fun for these RDLs. I have no idea how that's going to go. Did 180 for 3 sets of 6 last week, and that was pretty doable. So 190 for 3x5 is pretty good. And I don't want any comments saying you're not doing RDLs right, you have to do this, this, and this. Everyone's got a different definition of what an RDL should be. Everyone does them differently. I do them the way I do them. They work for me, it's working. The main thing is I'm moving some heavy weight and I'm doing it safely with all right form. So that is the main thing, but we're going to do that and then we're going to work on some other exercises that'll work the lumbar area and the posterior chain. So without further ado, let's launch into some Romanian deadlifts. felt that as well and truly ruined me. As you saw in the last set there, I had to take a knee, I had to sit down. They're tough, them. It was fun though. Good. 190's moving really, really well. Much better than 180 did last week actually, so glad that even though the weight's getting heavier, they're still moving brilliantly. So that is really boding well for getting a deadlift PR at the end of this program. I've now increased my calories a little bit, leading up to the end of this program to hopefully, fill myself up a bit, get a bit more energy, get a bit more strength. Now we're coming to the end of the program, so hopefully we can get some new PRs and all that jazz. Of course, that'll be documented on this channel. But yeah, RDL's done, 190 for 3 sets of 5. Very, very good. My hamstrings and glutes are absolutely ruined. My lower back hasn't felt it at all, which is always brilliant. So it means I'm working the right areas, not breaking down my form, anything like that. So that's awesome. The next thing the program calls for, some glute bridges, weighted ones. I don't have space to do weighted glute bridges in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do single leg body weight ones with a hold at the top. And I'm not going to film that because they're really weird, really awkward, and horrible to film in here. So what we'll do is we'll jump to straight after I've done them. All right. That is the glute bridges done. And I hate to say it, but my ass is so sore. Oh my God, my entire posterior chain is really feeling it. This session definitely works its stuff. But the thing it wants me to move on to now is sumo deadlifts. And I hate sumo deadlifts. I hate them. I did that one video on them where I discovered that I could get 220 on them, but they're just horrible. I can never feel comfortable doing them. My body is just built for conventional. I prefer conventional. It feels nicer. And I just hate these sumos, to be honest. So I'm not going to go super heavy on them. And I'm just going to do what the program says to do, not do anything ridiculous, not push myself. Because the last couple of times I've done sumo, I felt my hip kind of click and clunk, so that's not ideal. So I'm going to just try and take it slow, take it easy, see what I can do. Nothing major, nothing massive. Probably just show you 1 or 2 of the top sets on that. Won't bother with all the warm-ups and that sort of thing. And then we'll have a little chat after I've done them. I still hate sumos, as you could tell by my shocking, dreadful form there on the top set, and the fact I nearly fell over on the 4th rep. That was my last set of sumos. I did 160 for 2 sets of 5 before then. That was my final set of 5, 160, and I only got to 4 because I nearly fell over. I know my form's shocking. I rewatched the videos, and I know that my form is dreadful. It's just absolutely awful for sumo. I can't do it. I can't. I can't get my hips low enough and my body upright enough to be able to do it properly. I don't think I'm built that way. So yeah, after this program, I don't plan to do them again. Really, I probably won't do them ever again actually, because I think that's that for them in the program. I think they finish at the end of phase 2. So hopefully that was my last sumo session ever. But I can tell you now, you can tell that I'm sat down. I'm pretty dead. My legs feeling like jelly, they're on fire. My hamstrings, glutes, all that is absolutely just completely fried, completely done. Lower back feels good though, which is good. That feels amazing. A lot of people get concerned with my lifts, lumbar rounding, and I know because I have to film all my lifts from the front, it's difficult to tell what my form's like on certain exercises, but I promise you I can feel when my form's off, and my lower back didn't hurt at all during the session. Same with my penne rows. A lot of people get concerned with my penne rows if you follow my Instagram and stuff. But yeah, I feel fine. They feel fine. So I'm going to keep doing them. But happy today. Big heavy session. Moved a lot of weight today pretty easily. So this program's doing good. It is working very, very well. But without further ado, let's get into the outro. All right, so session over. It was a good one today. I'm glad to be back making training videos for you guys, especially with such a heavy, fun session like today. I love RDLs. They're just one of those exercises that they take the best parts of the deadlift and make them even more horrible, even more gutsy. You just feel like you've accomplished something after you've done them. So very happy to be moving 190 like I did on those. And then the glute bridges, always awful. I hate them, stupid exercise, but they work, so that's why I do them. And then sumo deadlifts, I hate. I just don't like them. I don't know why, as a strongman, I'm doing them in my program. They're just a bit grim, so can't wait to get off this program and not have to do them again, but I'm sticking through it. We'll see if it works. Trial and error, that's this whole sport, so yeah, it's been good, But anyway, if you could like the video, that would help me out massively. Of course, it boosts it to the algorithm. And remember to comment down below. Every single one of your comments also helps boost me to the algorithm. And of course, just give me any feedback, anything you want to see, that sort of thing. And I will make those videos you guys want to see. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you made it this far without considering hitting subscribe, I don't know what is wrong with you. Please do it. I'm a small channel. Help me out. But anyway, I will see you in the next video.